Undervalued crypto projects, of course, have a lot of potential. And right now, the market is still kind of deciding which direction it wants to go in. We also have the Mt. Gox refund that's going to hit us this month, so it's likely that we're going to see some sell-offs as a result of that. But all that being said, there are still plenty of undervalued projects out there, deeply undervalued projects that are kind of being dragged down through no fault of their own by the rest of the market. And this is a great time to pick them up because altcoins especially have been bleeding. And in the case of the 4 projects that we're looking at today, their fundamentals are superb. Welcome to the channel. My name is Maddie and this is Altcoin Buzz. All the best of luck if you choose to invest, whether it's in these 4 altcoins that we're discussing today, these undervalued projects, maybe it's in something else. Either way, I wish you very, very well. You just got to remember though that I am not a financial or investment advisor. And so of course, and by extension, this video is not official financial or investment advice. All right, and the first project on our list for today is Akash, ticker AKT, which is active in both the DePIN and AI sectors, which of course are 2 of the hottest crypto narratives in this bull run. We're definitely sticking to that opinion, adamantly so, in fact. And Akash started out as a decentralized computation marketplace, meaning you can offer your excess GPU and rent it out. And this turns out to be a much cheaper option compared to the big cloud computing providers that are already out there. However, recently Akash has also moved much more into the AI directions. For starters, and as we know, AI is one of the big consumers of GPU power, meaning that they need GPUs to keep their projects working. But almost kind of on the sly, Akash has also started partnerships with specifically AI-focused projects. The latest of which is Flock.io, which allows you to train AI models. Furthermore, Akash is now available on Crypto.com for staking. And now it is also available to New Yorkers on Coinbase. However, by far the biggest news surely comes from Grayscale because they have added Akash to their list of high potential assets for Q3 2024. And in a market that's been pretty gross for most of the altcoin projects up there, we are seeing a few days here where the price of AKT has been favorable. Certainly a sight for sore eyes amidst all the bloodshed that we've been witnessing lately. My next pick here, and at number 2 on this list, is Morpheus Labs, ticker MIND, M-I-N-D. It's a project that assists Web 2 firms with the transition into Web 3. And it does this with a low-code platform and with the help of artificial intelligence. Morpheus Labs has some pretty well-known partners, so names like Alibaba Cloud, Huawei Cloud, Amazon Web Services, Tencent Cloud, JP Games, Elrond, Ant Group, and a few others as well. And their ecosystem provides some great solutions. We have layer 2 scalable solutions, which increase throughput by offloading transactions from the main chain. There's also sharding, which allows them to divide the network into smaller pieces for parallel processing. And to provide an analogy here, you can kind of think of this as a busy supermarket with only one cache and one cashier that's open. But once they open up more caches and more cashiers, obviously the lines are going to disperse, the pressure is going to be relieved, things are going to spread out. And there's also off-chain computing, which lowers the on-chain burden with external computations. Combined with the low coding options, this saves a lot of time for developers. Plus, Morpheus Labs is also multi-chain, another feature that makes developers' lives much easier. That means it's also cost-effective as an option, which in turn attracts firms. And Morpheus Labs offers solutions in various sectors: GameFi, metaverse spaces, NFTs, digital assets, e-commerce, or even education in Web 3. But its 3 main components are as follows. First of all, there's the Seed platform, or the Solution Environment for Enterprise Development. This is a B2B blockchain as a service platform which offers ready-to-use Web3 solution templates. Then they also have their Smart Contract Studio, an AI-driven tool that builds and tests AI-powered smart contracts and provides a real end-to-end solution. And also their Web3 Workflow Studio, which is their low-code workflow automation platform. This integrates Web 2 and Web 3 apps and systems. So Morpheus Labs has a full suite of options, a full suite of functions and features that really do provide for the successful transition from Web 2 to Web 3. Today's Altcoin Buzz Spotlight video is sponsored by Landrocker, which is one of the gaming projects that really ought to be on your watch list. Landrocker is all about gaming quality. You can explore their universe, you can liberate planets from alien control, and a whole lot more in this multiplayer play-to-earn game. They're getting a lot of attention right now. They've already secured listings on both Uniswap and MEXC for their LRT token. And the 3D version of Landrocker is coming out very soon. For more information, check out the link, which I will include in the description of this video below. Next up now, and at number 3, we're looking at Graphlinq, ticker GLQ. And with this project, we are firmly in the AI sector. And Graphlinq offers no-code Web3 automation, plus its own chain and token standard. The protocol is multi-chain, and it takes only seconds to deploy and manage dApps. Currently, it has 170 million GLQ as TVL on its chain, and at about 8.2 cents, that's about $14 million, which also indicates that Graphlinq is active in the DeFi space, of course, decentralized finance. Graphlinq has two main components, the chain and the protocol. So let's consider both here. The protocol offers the following features. First of all, there's the IDE, or Graphlinq Integrated Development Environment. This has an easy-to-use drag and drop interface for creating automation. And then we also have the Graphlinq app. This offers pre-made automation templates, and you can deploy them with only a few clicks. The Graphlinq engine is the protocol's core component. It executes automation in a secure and accurate way. And then there's also their marketplace, where you can buy, sell, and trade your GLQ templates. The Graphlinq chain supports everything that happens on the protocol. And GLQ has seen a little bit of enthusiasm when it comes to the price over these last few days. So again, keep your eyes on this protocol. Last but not least here, on our list at number 4, we're looking at Clearpool, ticker CPOOL. And with this one, we're in the RWA sector, real world assets. So that covers really the third of the current hot crypto sectors and narratives, the others being AI and DePIN. Clearpool is a decentralized marketplace on Ethereum and Polygon for credit loans. To date, it's already managed to realize $554 million, now actually $562 million in loans. And it's got a TVL of $81 million. Now, we've talked about this predictive metric in the past, but it is expected that the RWA space can become a $16 trillion market by 2030. Not billion, trillion. $16 trillion in the next, now, less than 6 years. And as you may know, BlackRock has also entered the RWA market, indicating and signaling that this is a really hot space. That is one of the biggest asset management companies in the world. Yeah, the RWA space is definitely about to experience some wind in its sails. Clearpool specifically targets institutional money. Its marketplace offers institutions uncollateralized liquidity, and it also offers dynamic risk-adjusted interest rates without lockup periods. Plus, you can also stake your CPOOL tokens, that's CPOOL, and use their bridge. So really, Clearpool is knee-deep in DeFi, but to be more precise, institutional-grade DeFi services. And to use their services, you need to complete a KYC and AML, that's Know Your Customer and Anti-Money Laundering procedure. But then in return, you get wholesale borrowing and lending for crypto. Now, some may feel that they perhaps have missed the train when it comes to CPOOL because it's up something like 500% over the course of the last year. It certainly had a good stretch. But if you look at the current market cap, we're only sitting at $70 million. So not even $100 million yet. There's still lots of room to grow here. Clearpool is certainly well positioned to be a leader in this space and to take advantage of this massive and inevitable and imminent trend.
And so if this market pulls back hard under this level and then consolidates and comes back, we're likely to sell and stall.